Hello, 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 and welcome to our Sunday afternoon live. How's everyone doing? Say hi in the chat and let us know who's writing with us today. We are going to do 4 25-minute sprints with our break time, including my 2-minute micro sprint plan, and we're going to get some writing done today. For me, I'm on to, am I calling it editing? I'm on the editing phase, but I'm on the pre-editing phase. I'm going to dive into I'm diving into my Nano project and just kind of, before it gets cold, thinking about all the things that I like about it, all the things that I want to keep, the things I really didn't like that I want to change, and maybe some of the questions that came up as I was writing the end as to how to add things in there. Hey Tam, hey RK, did I hear correctly? It was your birthday essay. It was. I'm 1 year older. We went out for dinner last night to one of our favorite Greek restaurants, and enjoyed. I don't know about you guys, I love moussaka. So we had moussaka and calamari and all the yums. I'm at the pre-edit proofread stage, and it's how I haven't gotten to the reading. And I know that there's going to be passages that I already know that I like and I love, and sometimes are the harder ones to actually edit. Hey Michelle. Okay, oh my god, I saw you were live yesterday, but it was way too late for me. I went to bed. I would have popped in to say happy birthday. Well, that's okay. Well, thank you for the belated happy birthday. So, I love baklava. My mom makes me. Oh, killing me, girl. We talked about it last night. We didn't get any, but we talked about it. Oh, thank you, RK. You guys giving me? You're giving me confetti. I love this. Okay, guys. So my finished up my little spiral notebook that I normally use for my 2-minute planning. I don't know if I'm going to do as much planning today, simply because it's a pretty simple thing. I think what I might just do is give myself markers for each one, like try to remember everything you like or want to change about the beginning, or things like that, right? Just really simple little things, just to kind of focus, so I don't feel like I have to remember everything in the manuscript. So we'll see how that goes. We just did a new desk setup here. Yesterday we did our new desks and we set them up. So if you see me fumbling and struggling to find things, it's because one desk went out of the room. Everything came off said desk, and now it is it's not chaos, but I don't know where everything is. Exotic expression. Hey all, how is everyone? I'll be jumping in and out of the sprints today. Won't be able to do any focused writing until this week. Going to use this time to read Women Who Run with the Wolves. Interesting title. I like it. Exotic expression. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Oh, thank you. Weaver Words. Hello, hello. I keep meaning to ask you, what would you like us to call you? Do you prefer Weaver Words? If you give me a name, I will try to remember it and use it. Let us know. Okay, guys. Let's dive in. I am going for my micro sprint plans today. I'm down in Nick's cards. I could find those. It's not that I can't find the notebooks. They're now under a box, so I have to actually be able to, put things out of the way. Until I get to that point, this is what I'm going to do. So, okay, guys. So, like I said, if you see a little fumbling, ignore. because everything is switched. Hey Tim, To Exotic Expression. I have that book but haven't read it yet. Okay guys, well I guess we're starting today with a book recommendation. But let us know if you love it, and then we can all go and get copies and be happy. It is so good. Just bought a copy for my best friend as a Christmas gift. Highly recommend making time when you can to give it a look over. Hey Katrina. Okay guys, let's dive into that first 2-minute micro sprint plan. As I said, if you see me fumbling around, it's because everything is in a different spot. Okay, so the 2-minute micro sprint, for anyone who's new, what we're looking for is just a very quick plan for the next 25 minutes. Any resources you're going to need, action steps you plan to take, basically what you want to accomplish, and what you need to reveal about story, character, or setting, and anything that and basically what you're trying to get your protagonist to do. If you're doing life stuff, again, you can break it down and just make sure you have a plan so that you don't go to do something and then go, what was I going to do? You have your plan. And that way you maximize your time and you get things done, and that's the plan around here. Okay guys, so 2 minutes on the timer. For me, these are my first words of the day, so I'm going to use the phrase, in the first sprint, I will. Okay, so what did you guys come up with for your plan? I decided I'm going to start with character, because I think that's the thing I'm most confident in the Nano project. I like my characters, so I think that should be an easy one to start with. I think if I was going to be smart, I should do something I really like and something I don't like, and go kind of back and forth, so I always kind of have that carrot on the other side to pull me through. Hey precious cousins, Atlantic Teacher Life, Carrie here. I haven't joined a writing sprint in a while. I'm currently working on writing school reports. Thought I would try and make passing the time a little more interesting. Awesome, thank you for joining us. Katrina is in this sprint. I will attempt to finish this chapter with a romantic walk in the village. Love it. Becca, hello, I'm new to this channel. Welcome, thank you for joining us. I'm working on a paper for an art history course that is due tomorrow. Interesting. What's your topic? Share. Arcade, download the new HB90 today and set up my Kanban board. I am filling out the planning for the week and tomorrow. Shocking for a not planner. You're not a planner. What have we done to you? Oh no. Actually, I'm debating. When I first took the course, of course, we got the planner with it, the quarterly, the dated, and I loved it. But then I had bought a planner, so the next time around I decided to buy the goals planner by itself, and that was okay. But now I'm kind of leaning towards a lighter planner for 2022 when I went with the Hobonichi Weeks, which isn't going to have as much room in it. So I'm thinking maybe going back, kind of leaning toward the dated quarterly again, or debating on maybe just go the undated, and that way I can use it as I need it. But then that feels like that gives me an easy out to not use it. And I'm going to use it with my iPad. I've decided. I think I'm going to go digital. I know she has a digital planner coming out. I don't know what the difference is because in Goodreads you can of course open a PDF and write on it, so I don't know what the differences are. Exotic expression. I am reading the book with a pen so I can make notes in the margin. Definitely some passages I want to reread and study. Oh, you're writing in the book? Sorry, I'm a purist. Guys, if you ever saw my bookcases, most of my books, they've been read cover to cover. You cannot tell. I am one of those. Weaver is fine. I just made a few character notes for consistency reasons so I don't screw up in later chapters. Beautiful idea. Becca, my topic is an analysis of Mary Cassatt's portraits of her sister Lydia. A bit boring, but I'm getting done. Just little by little, sprint by sprint, she'll get it finished. RK, but I want 2 books out first quarter in 2022, so I kind of have to. I need a lot of colors, which looks like chaos, and that brings a kind of peace to the thing. Okay. I look it up, I think. I haven't heard of that. Okay. Okay, guys, let's dive into our first sprint. And 25 minutes on the clock, and let's execute our plans, and I'll see you on the other side to see how we all made out. My friend hates writing books. I love it. Oh, well, then you know. I never used to write in books, and then I took a literature class where the professor made us write in the margins. Now I do it all the time. Oh, interesting. Don't retract it. It's okay. That is just my philosophy. It's all on me. You know what? I might even get more out of a book if I were to write in it. But at the same time, it's just something, that's all my problem. Alright guys, let's dive in and our first 25-minute sprints. Grab your plans, grab your computer or paper, whatever you're working to, and let's do this. 25 minutes. Good luck and good writing, guys. So how did you guys make out? Hey Nikki, hi Dan. Glad you guys could join us. How's everyone doing here? How did you guys make out? It is hard to stick to one thing. I was trying to just focus on character, and I did okay for a bit. Then plot kept sliding in there. My sweet boy is hanging with me today. He's laying next to me, being his sweet little self. Katrina 296, sweet exotic expression. I am absolutely fascinated with the psychology aspect of the book I'm reading. So much food for thought. I gotta go check this out. I'm almost finished the current book I'm reading, and I'm kind of looking for something really good and kind of a little different. This one was actually had a nice psychological element to it as well. So I'm kind of thinking it's not the best written book, but the story is actually kind of interesting. It's called Ashes by you have to look up the author. Michelle, 460 words a sprint. RK finished planning and made some tea. Next, I think I'm rewriting my male romance. It doesn't really flow in the first few chapters, and I think I found a solution. Wonderful. Excellent. Guys, remember to like and subscribe. I'm playing around with next week's time for Saturday. I'm probably going to come on earlier. I don't think I'm going to do an evening one, but I'm playing with either doing a 3 to 5 or 4 to 6 maybe, and try a different time slot a little bit there. So make sure you're subscribed so you'll get the notification when I figure out for sure what I'm doing there. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do a night one, simply because of how other things are lining up throughout the day. I think it'd be better for everything that I need to get done that day if I'm on a little earlier. Arcade finished planning and made, Becca added 414 words on my paper, and I'm almost halfway done. Beautiful. Another sprint, you can get your rough draft down, and then you can have a break or start tweaking it. Atlantic Teacher, I managed to get my general comments all inputted into all 36 students' reports. Now onto the biggest chunk, personal comments. ADHD life, leaving till mode kicks in to help me get stuff done. The comments are due to be submitted to be reviewed by 4 p.m. tomorrow. Ooh. Well, come and hang out 25 minutes at a time, and you should be able to get those done. Okay, guys. How did everyone else do? We should dive into our next 2 minutes. I'm working on my visual business plan for 2022 from my business mentor. Going over notes I made so I can do a draft of the plan. I have a feeling this time around I'm gonna do I'm just going to grab a notebook or a piece of paper, and I'm just going to throw it all down on the page, and then I'll pretty it up, because whenever I try to use any of the nicer ones, I don't tend to feel like, although this is where digital could become nice, because then I'm not putting it on paper, I'm putting it onto a digital page, and then I could clean that all up and make it all pretty. Eating late lunch, spinach salad. Oh, love spinach salad, and you're making me hungry, bro. Weaver, editing away, a never-ending task, it seems. Don't tell me that, I'm just starting. Okay, guys, let's dive into our second 2-minute microsprint plan. Again, resources, action steps, what you need to reveal, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do, what you want them to fail at. Face it, these are try-fails. We want them to fail. And in the next sprint, I will. Go, guys. Okay, what did you guys come up with? I came up with strategy, I think, for in terms of the plotting. It's called plotting analysis at this point. I think that this will allow me to make sure that things I keep work very well together and progress the story nicely. So, what did you guys come up with? I'm going to use that the because of that strategy. So when every scene, if I write as I'm going through and doing the analysis, I want to basically write out the whatever the scene is, and then because of that, and then what unfolds because of next, right? So that way I'm having a nice structure. I have a feeling I'm still going to jump around because that's how I am and how my brain works. But yeah, I'm going to try. What did you guys come up with? What are your plans? Okay, I'll start with rewriting chapter 1 and see where it leads. They tend to take over, so I'm kind of thinking about. Okay, excellent. Are you entering the editing phase, or what are you doing here? Finish planning. Oh, you're kind of reworking them. Okay, yeah. Go back and refer to all the notes here. Katrina, my plan, getting this last 457 words for the chapter if I can. You've got this. You can do it. 457, if you're focused and you know where you're heading with the chapter, you're going to do this just fine. Anyone else? I'm also slightly distracted, guys, as I'm looking at this desk and realizing that certain things I did not put in the right spot. And I'm feeling like I need to shift everything around a little. I want to finish another page in my paper, bringing me to 5 out of the 10 pages. This page will lead into the third part of my paper. Excellent. Anna just got here, finished my rough draft of the book blurb I was working on last night. Now I'm working on the first chapter of another book for an email lead magnet. Sweet. Awesome stuff, guys. Okay, let's dive into our second sprint. Let's take those plans and see where they lead us. Okay, guys, good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. Hey Cecilia, welcome. Glad you could join us. Hope you got some words in that round. plotting is going well. Or plotting analysis is going well. I'm not plotting. I'm realizing there's certain scenes where she's alone, which added to her being able to keep secrets, but it's not something she should be able to keep a secret about, because if it's not a secret, it messes so much lovely things up. So awesome. Is that expression all I can say about the book? Woman Who Ran with Wolves is I wish I had read it 20 years ago. So incredibly insightful and interesting. Okay, you got me hooked. RK 465 in chapter 3. He took over, so I'm happy with it. Blah, blah, blah. Awesome. Okay, guys. How did you make out Katrina, Anna, Becca? How you guys doing? Weaver, how did you make out? Tam finished going over business plan notes, now doing the draft of the visual business plan. Interesting. What is a visual business plan? How is that different? Are you just doing is this something very specific, or is this something that is, or is it like a technique? What are we doing here? And I'm asking it so badly. Michelle, 451 this sprint. I love writing fight scenes. I guess what I'm asking is it a specific software or something that you're using? Weaver managed to finish the chapter edit. Beautiful. Cecilia, only 96 words, but it is a beginning. It is. It's 96 more words than you had before you started. Katrina, 261, had to finish up a thought. Perfect. Okay, guys, we are at the midpoint of the midpoint, so if you have not gotten up out of your chair in a while, stand up and stretch. Have to jump out for now. Good luck and thanks for the sprints. You are so welcome. Hopefully you can come back and join us. If not, I will see you on Saturday, hopefully. If not, throughout the week on everyone else's. Laugh Out Loud. It's something my business mentor created. She's an artist, so she created this tree-like thing with an annual business plan, very similar to what the author published plan does. Cool. Awesome. Okay, let's do our 2-minute micro sprint plan and figure out what we're going to do with our third sprint in the next 25 minutes. Okay, guys, again, resources, action steps, what you need to reveal, how you're trying to get your character to fail, or succeed. Eventually, they're allowed to succeed. Where do you want to end up at the end of the sprint so you're ready to jump in for the next one? In the next sprint, I will. Anna, 191 words. Google Docs is acting up a bit. I hate when that happens. Oh, it drives me crazy. You okay, Frodo? Oh, Baba. Her daddy gets to go outside now. Nikki, I'm trying to outline my second book. Perfect. Okay, guys, let's get that micro sprint plan going. 2 minutes on the timer, going up now. And the next sprint, I will. Is it baby? What? Just a boy. Okay, what did you guys come up with? Oops, get over there, you. There. Katrina, Nikki, I'm writing a trilogy. Very sweet. Katrina, I'm going to see if I should make the romantic lunch last 200 words. What? Why does it have to last 200 words? I don't understand. Shouldn't it be more of what needs to... Okay. You threw me out there. Are you going for a very structured word count? Maybe this is where I'm the slight disconnect. Diane, Tam, I need to do that too. Okay. It sounds like an interesting approach, actually. Katrina should be easy to do. Bot again, laugh out loud. Oh, oh. Did one get through? They're not supposed to be. And we've got all sorts of signs. All those sorts of ways for them hopefully to not be coming through. RK, I hope to finish chapter 3, but probably not. I think it needs more words than it has now. Not sure yet. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought my chapters are about 3,000 words. Oh, okay. So you kind of got a structure and a feel you're going for. Okay. I didn't expect like, why does it have to be 200 words? Need to ignore my perfectionism and write. Okay, guys. I think I have a plan. I think I came up with something, even though this one is one of the scenes I really know well, that I know I like and I don't really want to change a lot. There's certain little tweaks in there that I'm seeing which would make it far more powerful. Diane, I just need to update biz plan in general. A great deal has changed. I'm debating on... I'm looking forward to February and the Publish and Thrive, and really sitting down and I don't think but Sarah always tells us that basically it takes a bit to kind of really learn the systems. I feel like I went through all the videos, I did all the lesson type stuff, but I don't think I really took it in, and I think the next time I go around, I think it'll have a better understanding of everything. As for the planning one, it doesn't help you when you don't do it. So I have to get back to doing it. I just got to figure out what format works for me. Exotic Expression, time to call it a day. Thanks for hosting these sprints. You are so welcome. Hope to catch you on the next one. Happy writing, everyone. Awesome. Thank you. Writing, yes. Michelle, how much is the Publish and Thrive course? I've been trying to find that forever. Help me out, guys. I did it with the discount from the HB90 course. $3.99. Then I got the $100 or the $99 off from taking HB90. HB90 was like $199, and then so am I right on that, guys? Is it 300? Yeah, $399. Yeah, so if you've taken HB90, she also has a bundle thing where you can get a better price together. And HB90 is about to land. It starts on the, I think it's the, oh guys, yes, December 12th. The normal time I would come on is right when the kickoff call for HB90 is hitting. So I'm either going to have to go on later, or I don't know. I'll have to, I'll ask you guys like on Saturday what you guys feel. If it's actually, because most of us, we want to kind of dive in and start the planning side of things. If you guys need sprints for that day as well, let me know, and I can figure it out. I know I won't be going on in at 3 because I know that will directly conflict with the kickoff call, so I'll have to go on a bit later. So let me know and we'll figure out a good time. maybe only do an hour versus the 2 hours. Like, we'll figure it out, right? Okay, Celia, oh, Diane, I think publish slide like a spiral. I keep going around to whatever I need. That is actually genius. I like that. Celia, I'm going to edit the second part of my article about young people's experiences of loneliness during COVID lockdown. Oh, I hear you on that. I have a teenage daughter, and the last, what do we got, year and a half or so, it just does not have, these are not teen years. This is not how things are supposed to be happening, you know? Diane, yeah. Published slide 399. Tam, not sure, as I think Sarah's going to raise the price for next year. Yes, she is expanding the course, so potentially. So it might go up a bit, so don't hold us exactly to that 399. We know there's gonna be some changes happening. Michelle, thank you. To Diane. It's going up next year. Yeah. Okay, guys. Katrina will be right back. Okay, guys, let's dive into our next sprint. I have to now figure out, I guess I'm going to write as I've been doing, what I know about the scene, what I like about the scene, and then I'm going to get these changes in here. I think that it's a very powerful scene, so it should be really easy, and it should kind of pour out of me. Okay, guys, 25 minutes on the clock. I'm going to take a short break just to get up and stand up myself and throw some ice in my drink and move around a little bit, but I will be back to finish the sprint with you guys. So 25 minutes on the clock. Good luck, good writing, and I'll join you shortly. Good luck, guys. So how did you guys make out? I only got a bit way into the scene that I thought would... I shouldn't say it was a problem. It was more that I'm discovering all these other little nuances I can throw in there that don't really change the scene, but get into her head more, which I think will work really, really good. So Anna had to step away for mummy duties. RK also had to step away for her son. Katrina, well, I missed the third sprint, but hopefully I can finally finish this chapter. It's taking longer than I thought. Again, Katrina, be kind to yourself. Sometimes it's maybe some little small thing is missing in the scene, so it's not developing the way you need it to. Just be kind to yourself and just write it out as it needs to be. Don't worry about length or anything like that. Just get it on the page and work the process, right? And fix the Google Docs formatting issue. And oh, we have two Annas. Anna Nova is the one at Do Mummy Doties. The other Anna fixed the Google Docs formatting issue and got 267 that time. Gonna need to head out now as I need to cook for the week with my caregiver plant. Crusted chicken with swoop dust? That sounds amazing. Yummy. You'll have to let us know next time how good that is. Janice, thank you for the reminder. Yes, deep breath. That's right. You've got this. Anna, is there going to be any word sprints live streams tonight? I'll either catch you all on the replay or I will jump on a live tonight like I've been doing the past couple nights. As far as I know, I'm the only one that does them even in the afternoon on Sundays. So you might have to do the replay. But don't hold me to that. Devin, he actually does a wonderful playlist. If anyone has the link for that, it won't give the full link, but if you can give them what to search for, I know he does like a full playlist of all the available live streams for writing. I don't know of any personally, but there might be something. Okay, guys, let's dive into our final 2-minute micro sprint plan. Again, resources, action steps, reveals, failures, successes, yes, Devin cutting. What else? And where you want to end up so you're in a good position for the next time you pick up your writing, where you want to continue from. See that? Good sprint for me. Editing can be gratifying. It can be amazing. It's just one more step in the process, and it tends to be one of the steps that we are less familiar with, simply because it's easier to get the words on the page. All right. Tam got the draft for the business plan done, but realized I will need to do 2 of them, one for each of my businesses. Still made a lot of progress, heading off. Happy writing in progress, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us, Tam. Okay, guys, 2-minute micro sprint plan. In the final sprint, in the next sprint, I will, and let's do this. Oops, if I can click it. Okay, what did you guys come up with? I just got a nice killer line here, which I had not planned. Okay, yes, I like that. And an insult for the father as well. I'm loving this. What did you guys come up with? I can't quite believe that we're about to dive into the final sprint. This has been a quick one. Again, guys, next week's time is not 100% for sure. Probably gonna try like a 4 to 6 p.m. I gotta verify that doesn't conflict with anybody else's. I've never done anyone sort of that early for a Saturday, so I want to see where that lines up. I know the event time I usually do a 5 to 7, so that's usually okay. But I think there's someone on a bit earlier, so I'm not 100% sure about doing it 3 to 5, so I thought the 4 to 6 might be a nice compromise, but we'll have to see. I have to figure out quite where that will all land. With this, guys, as always around here, we do try to start strong and finish strong. So let's take our plan and execute it as best as we can so that we are going to put our writing in a good place for the next time we pick it up. Try to keep that idea again in mind of where you want to end up, so it's a comfortable place to jump off from when you pick up your writing. Because for some of us that will be a few hours, some of us that'll be a few days, sometimes it'll be longer. I highly recommend trying to touch base with your writing project a little bit each day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. It tends to allow you to keep a stronger connection to it, and it tends to make the writing, editing, and everything else just a bit easier. If you put it aside too much, then it's easier to say, oh, it's okay, tomorrow. And before you know it, a week has gone by, a month has gone by. So, if you've only got 5 minutes, do a little something, even if it's just a note about this work. That way you're always staying connected and you're thinking about it and you're living with those characters in your head and you're working with them. Okay, guys, let's dive into our last 25-minute sprint. 25 minutes on the clock. Let's finish strong, guys. I'll see you on the side. Good luck and good writing. So how did that go for you guys? That scene has so much more potential than I originally thought it did. I barely touched the surface when I first wrote it, and I liked it the first time, so this is very cool stuff. So again, guys, I will be back next Saturday. I will probably keep to this 4 to 6 and give it a try. I can't guarantee that though, because I still have to figure out a couple pieces out in terms of timing and stuff, and I don't want to conflict with anyone else's. So since it's not a normal time slot, I got to figure out where it fits, right? So watch for when the notification goes up. I try to get it up at least a day in advance, if not 2 days. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're subscribed so you'll get that notification. Okay guys, how did you make out? Cecilia, did you finish part 2? Did you get it done? Did it happen? Michelle, thank you guys for joining me. You guys know I can't do this without you. I love when you come and hang out with me for my writing time. Katrina, 116, awesome. Okay. Tam had to head out. How did you make out, Diane? You are so welcome, Katrina. Thank you guys for joining me. Cecilia, oh guys, again, you guys keep coming. I'll keep doing the sprints. Thank you guys. Okay guys, I will see you on Saturday. Hopefully I can have all this desk stuff more completely set up the way it should be. It's close. I shouldn't say it's totally out of it. It just, some things are not quite where I would prefer them to be, but then when you set up a new desk, that's what happens. That's life. Okay guys, I will see you on Saturday. Have a great writing week. Lisa will be back tomorrow with more sprints, and Rianne will be Angela will be in the morning, and then Lisa will be tomorrow night. Check out the schedule in the Word Sprints Challenge group. I couldn't finish part 2, but it doesn't matter next time. So true. And guys, remember, you can always hit replay if you need a little more time, right? Okay guys, I will see you next week. Have an amazing writing week, an amazing restful rest of your day. And we're gonna go put up a Christmas tree. So I will see you soon. Well, not so soon. 1 week. Bye guys.